Hello, my name is Mrs Brockhurst. I'm the head teacher of Walberton Binsted Primary School. I'd like to welcome you to the school. Slightly different circumstances in having a recording of us, but we wanted to give you the breadth and the depth of what our school is like and would be like if you were able to come on a visit to see us in action. I'm in my 8th year at Walberton Binsted as head teacher. I have to say every day is a new day, it's a new challenge, it's a joy to be here. I'm very proud of the staff team that we have that work together, and we are incredibly proud of the children's efforts that they show us every day in school. We've just, as we've started the term, just had our reception children who've started for their full day, and I have to say it's wonderful seeing smiley faces, happy learning going on, and children feeling relaxed and safe in the environment that they're in. Walberton Binsted is a church-controlled school, so worship is a very important part of the school day for us. During the week, we would start with a worship, and those would link with some of the key Christian values that we have in school: faith, love, honesty, respect, friendship, aspiration. And what we try to do as a school is we will work through some of those values. We want those values to be the ones that the children leave with us at the end of their 7 years in their primary education. We want those to be attributes that help those children to grow and help them to achieve and to do well in their lives ahead of them. So our values will follow the theme through each half term. In the classrooms, we'll see those reflected in our areas where we can come and pray, we can come and worship. And we also like to consider that part of the curriculum will involve a coverage of those values too. Our school motto is the joy, the journey, the learning, and we've celebrated that for many years. We like to get the children involved in understanding what those 3 key words mean. The joy is about the joy that we have in our hearts, things that we can share, things that we can celebrate together, the joy of coming into school every day. The learning is about how the children are engaged and how they're inspired to do well, how they might be challenged, how they might be questioned, and how they can explore their learning together and individually. And the journey is all about the journey we take on our journey towards God. We're looking at what steps we follow, which steps may lead us to the right path, how are we going to grow up, how are we going to experience life ahead of us. I know that the Year 6 prefects will take you around our school very shortly to talk to you about some of the many things that we do as a school. We know that there's nothing better than hearing it from the children, exactly what their school day is like. I know there will be lots for them to share, talking about our school governors, talking about our PTA, some of the amazing topics that we lead, some of the exciting events that we do, including sports and many other curriculum areas. So we hope that you get a taster for what our school is like. We wish you lots of luck in making the decision for your child. It's a very big step taking. As a parent myself, I know exactly what that experience is like, so we can wish you lots of luck. But we hope this has given you a broad outline of who we are and what we're about. Thank you for your time, and I'll hand over to the Year 6 prefects.
Welcome to Walberton Binsted Primary School. We are very proud of our school. We're the 4 prefects of the awesome town. We'd love to show you around.
We are a one-form entry school and all our classes are named after the rainbow.
In the infants, red class, orange class and yellow class.
In the juniors we have green class, blue class, indigo class and violet class.
We have a lovely spacious atrium. All the classes are off the atrium so we don't get lost.
First, let's take a look at our school motto.
Our school motto is the joy, the journey, the learning.
We are happy to be in the journey together.
We try to bring lots of joy into school.
And we love to learn with our friends.
Now we're going to take a look at some of the rooms in our school.
We are going to start in the hall. This is a central part of our school.
This is where we do our collective worship. It's a bit different at the moment as we only have 1 class in the hall at a time. Mrs Brockhurst, our head teacher, she leads assemblies on a Monday.
We also have visitors from our local community who lead our worships. We have Tim, our local vicar from St Mary's Church in Walberton, and we have Hugo
from Yapton Free Church.
And we also have Pastor Ray from our local Baptist church. They each offer different kind of worship. This is where we have school dinners at lunchtime and PE when we can't do PE outside.
Now, let's take a look at our studio.
Our studio is used in a number of ways.
We have a kitchen, what we can do cooking in with small groups.
We also use this space for DT, especially when we're building structures and using tools.
Our studio is also used for small group work like phonics work for the infants.
Now we're going to show you our music room.
This is our music room where children who play an instrument have their music lessons. We are generally very busy in the week with our music lessons. The lessons are drums, piano, flute, fife, recorder, cello, guitar and even a tenor horn. We generally have private tutors come into school to do music lessons.
We are hoping that the music lessons will be available in October.
Although we can't have a concert at the moment, we are proud of our yearly music concert in the autumn term where all the children show off all their musical talents.
Usually we raise a lot of money and we put it to musical resources. Hopefully we'll be able to have a concert later in the school year.
We are going to show you our library area now.
There is a large section of books for the children to enjoy.
We have made this area nice and cosy and inviting for children to come and sit and relax and get lost into a book.
We celebrate different book events across the year.
I hope you have noticed the signpost here.
This signpost reminds us of the Christian values we cherish in the school year.
And these values influence us in everything we do here at school.
Faith,
Love, respect,
Aspirations.
perseverance,
honesty.
Kindness.
You can find out more about our Christian values on the school website.
Now we're going to show you all of our wonderful classrooms.
Now, on this side of the atrium, we have red class, year R, orange class, year 1, and yellow class, year 2.
And on this side of the atrium, we have green class, year 3, blue class, year 4, indigo class, year 5, and lastly, violet class, year 6.
This is red class. They have only just joined our school, so let's see what they're up to.
Not believing her friends. Oh, what's going to happen now? Will she sing? A unicorn. Do you think she believes it now? Yes. Well, you'd like to think so, wouldn't you? Little Miss Stubborn turned down the lane through a gate into her garden. And there, clear as day, helping itself to an apple from her apple tree, was a unicorn.
There is a tour of red class on our school website, so please have a look at that and you can find out all about what they get up to when they join our school.
let's have a look at orange class, year 1, now.
Yep, it's on back. Well done. Good.
Okay, who do I see? Rowan, could you do number 7
When
in
you're
yellow?
stuck in the spoon, hold it in the air though.
Ethan, could you put the numbers nice and neatly in front of you so I can take a picture?
Down. Hold it up in the air.
Year R and Year 1 work closely together to make sure they settle in well from early years foundation stage to key stage 1.
They share the outside learning environment and the teachers plan creative activities in the afternoon.
Let's have a quick look at yellow class, year 2, now.
All classes have interactive whiteboards for their learning.
All children get really absorbed in their new topics.
We usually have a terrific takeoff to inspire us with our topic.
Maths illustrations. Sophia, what's that?
step to the juniors.
Now we are into the juniors.
First we've got Green Class Year 3.
This term we are focusing on our learning behaviours.
We know we're using good learning behaviour because it will help us make great progress.
Each class have different topics at different times of the year.
This term, Blue class is studying Egyptians.
Let's have a quick look at Blue Class Year 4 now.
So carrying on. Chronological order, if we're writing a diary as Howard Carter, are we going to start with when we found Tutor and Carmine at the end, and then talk about how we couldn't find anything, and then go back to finding the steps? Would that work? What are we going to have to make sure we're doing? It's got to be in the correct order, hasn't it? If we read diaries, if you're reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid, is it in the order of events as they happen?
Now we're getting to the upper juniors. Let's go have a look at Indigo Class Year 5.
Theodore, don't bother with it, can I? I'll do yours afterwards.
Indigo class has just finished celebrating harvest last week.
As we are a church school, we celebrate all the main festivals in the church calendar throughout the year.
Now, last but not least, our class, Violet class, Year 6.
How are you? Well done. Hello. Good girl.
We have lots of roles and responsibilities in Year 6, and we are the 4 prefects for the term, and all the staff vote for school prefects every term.
We also have house captains, which the children vote for, and their roles continue for the whole year.
The house captains count up the house points each week so that we can announce the house points each week.
We are very proud to be the oldest children in our school.
We take pride in being role models, and we try to live by the Christian values that we've been taught here at school.
When we leave this school, we hope to continue following those values.
Now we're going to show you the outside Key Stage 2 area. We have a lot of space in this area with our playground and our field.
We are also very lucky because we have a golden mile track.
All children get to use it regularly so we can stay fit and healthy.
Although we're in bubbles at the moment, so that means we can only play with our own year group.
You can see we got a brand new trim trail this year.
It is quite challenging!
We also have a seesaw,
Which is great fun! We've got some great outside gym equipment that our wonderful PTA helped pay for.
Now you have seen the wonderful tour of our school. We hope you liked it.
We hope you make the decision of joining us here at our lovely school.
Thank you for watching our tour video.
You can always find more information on our school website or contact the school.
Thank you for watching!